Hello and welcome. Adita Lang here, and in today's class, well, we're doing the imaginary thing. We're going to do an imaginary step class, just how I like it, from the vertical position. But don't worry about that right now because it really is just an imaginary thing. So, first things first, a nice cleared out area, nothing to get into your way, water close by, take breaks when you need to, and we're going to pace that's comfortable to you. And let's just start by warming up. So moving the legs, basic march here, and talking posture just a bit. Shoulders go up, back, and down, as if you're pressing your shoulder blades into your back pocket. The minute you do that, you will feel your chest rise. That's where it should be. Now, at the same time, the ribs kind of open, so I want you to contract the rib cage inward ever so slightly, and that engages your abdominals. And now, we have to keep all that posture for the rest of the class. So that's part of our training program, if you'd say. Now, leading with our left leg, simply walking forward and back. It's as if you were about to go forward and you changed your mind, so you walk back. Keeping the shoulders back, chest is nice and tall. One more time. March center. Double check your posture. And now simply walking forward and back, this time leading with the right. Forward and back. Forward and back. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And march center. Chest is up tall. You're going. Now same thing again with the left. Forward and back. Really, the goal of a warm-up is to increase our circulation, get the body warmed up so that we can stretch just a little bit and then get ourselves going in a nice injury-free manner. One more, and march. Right side again. Forward and back. And back to march. Separating feet, toe taps, reaching forward. Now as you land in the center, bend the knees ever so slightly. And even though you're reaching your arm forward, the shoulders still stay down and back. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn to the left, roll through the back foot. Inhale and exhale. Up. And reach one more time. Hold here, lunge forward. Pressing the heel down so you feel the stretch in the calf. Deep breath. Exhale. Now turn the body to the front. Toes come up, bending the left leg and hinging from the hip. Tailbone goes back, chest forward. Deep breath. Exhale. One more time, big deep breath. Exhale. And hold. And now release. Toe taps, reach forward. This time across the chest. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold to the right, roll through the foot. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, hold here and lunge forward. Pulling in from your center. Now turn to the front, toes come up, sitting down in the right leg, bending and hinging as you push your tailbone back. Deep breath and exhale. And now back up to center. Just marching here, opening the arms wide and forward, out and in. Now for the next one, let's take the left arm up. Right arm down, other side. One more. And the other arm. Release. Okay. So, let's talk cardio. Let's talk step, shall we? We have an imaginary step, and the step is shooting out towards you. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, think of this as a rectangle that's a couple of inches off the ground. So that means that in front of us, we have the short end, and on the sides, we have the long end. And that's going to be important because we're going to do a few things on the long end today. So, you have the short end in front of you, starting with what's called a basic step, leading with your left, up and down. See, because we're having the imaginary step, we're actually stepping up onto something and stepping back down. So So the lingo just changes, even though this is still walking forward and back. But we're using our imagination. So let's chime in here. Stepping up, stepping down. Now, stay with this basic step. Just watch me. I'm going to convert this into what's called an L step. Stepping to the side and then joining you again. Step to the side and going back to a basic. You can join me now. And here's the beauty of this imaginary step, is that really you know how much square footage you have available, so you can take big steps because there is nothing that we are going to trip on or off, which makes this a little bit more fun. One more time. Now stay with your basic step, up and down. Pulling in from your center, you have 4, 3, and 2. Now just into a march, up and down. So everything we do on the left, we have to do on the right. So now it's a right lead basic, forward and back. Chest is tall, shoulders stay back and down. And then whenever you're ready, we're converting this into an L. Inhale and exhale. Big steps. One more. Back to simply a basic step. Up and down. So I want you to think of your cardio this way. You have 2 options. You can be breathy or breathless. So breathy means there's a little bit of breath in your words. Breathless means you're just having a hard time breathing because you can't even speak because you have so much breath going on. We don't want to get to breathless. Simply staying breathy during the cardio is key. So you can increase your intensity by using your arms more, taking bigger steps. Let's go into a march. You can decrease your intensity by simply bringing whatever move we're doing into a march. So those are your choices, and you have control of your intensity, and I want you to think about that as we're moving along. So left lead basic. Chest is tall. Now, converting this into an L step. Always bracing in from your center. One more time. Now this time stay here. This is called a tap up, tap down. Now here's where we're going to really use our imagination. Remember, we're stepping up onto a platform. So you can watch me first on this one. All I'm going to do is turn to the right and go into a right lead basic step. And now I'm facing the side. Are you with me? Chest is up nice and tall. Now one more, march in place. And bring yourself into a step touch. One more time. Now moving over in 2s. And so here's the key. I am trying to stay in the screen with you guys. You don't have to do that. So I want you to take big steps. Use your square footage. Use as much room as you can get away with. Now one more. Step touch. So as you step touch, think left leg. And you can watch me on this one. All I'm doing is taking my left leg up, and now I have a tap with the left. Tap with the left. Tap with the left. Then he comes up. I hope you joined me by now. Up. 4, 3, 2, march on the floor. And turning to me and tap up with your right. Tap up. We have 4, and we're going back to the L step. Here's 3, 2. Now, L step. So step back, basic step, and to the side. Full inhale, full exhale. One more, basic step only. Up and down. Full inhale, full exhale. And march in place. So guess what? I hope you remembered all that. I'm not sure if I did, but we'll figure it out. Right leg basic. Up and down. Shoulders back and down. Chest is up. Now converting this into an L step. Step back, basic, and L. Using your breath as you're moving. One more. Tap up, tap down. Okay, so do you remember what we did? Turn to the left in basic step. Up and down. Up and down. Chest tall, shoulders back and down. Now, you could step off the step and just go into a march, or you can bring yourself down into a step touch. So this is our goal, step touch. So join me here. One more time. Moving over in 2s. And the other side. Remember, big steps. Use your square footage. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And step touch. Now, what happens here? Right leg taps up. Up, pull up. Left knee. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and march in place. And as you're marching, simply turn to the front, tap up with the left leg, and up. One more time. Let me have an L. Stepping back to the side. Use your breathing as you go. And as you're using your breathing, think about, am I breathy? Am I breathless? Where am I at? And then monitor or change up some of the moves in order to accommodate the intensity that you need. And of course, that keeps you in the target heart rate zone. One more time. Basic step only. Up and down. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in place. This is a great time to grab some water. I'll be here marching, getting ready to lead with the left. So then once you're ready, left lead basic, up and down, up and down. One more. Can I have an L step? Using your breath as you move. One more time. Hold to the left, tap up, tap down. And now simply turn towards your imaginary step and basic step, leading with the right. So once again, you have two choices. You can just march on the floor and go into a step touch, or you can bring yourself down and step touch. Your choice. One more. Now move and choose. The other side. Use the breath as you go. One more time. Actually, we have to get back that way. Go that way. Now step touch here. So tapping up with the left leg. Right knee comes up. Up. 4, 3, 2. March in place. Double check your posture. Then turn to the front and tap up to the right. So adding something here, because we can. The step is long ways. It's in the middle. We're going to go what's called across the top. So you can watch me first if you want to, or you can just join me. Now you can walk across like this, and I hope you're doing this with me now. Or you can give yourself a little push off. I call it an umph. Very technical term that umph is, but it works. Pulling in from your center all the way through. One more. Tap up, tap down right here. We have 3, 2. Now give me an L. An L step. And again. Shoulders back and down. One more time. Basic step only. Up, down. So, we can add something here too. Why not? In theory, we are going up and down a platform. So what if we ran on top and walked down? Ran on top and walked down. A run is light. It's a low impact. It just looks fancy. All you're doing is switching feet quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and march in place. Chest is tall, shoulders are back. Guess what? We have a basic right lead. Up and down. Big steps. Use your floor space. One more time. Let me have an L. Now stay here, tap up, tap down. So as we're tapping up, tap down, what do? We turn, basic step up. Up and down, up and down. So you can just stay here, go into a march and go into a step touch, or you can bring yourself right into a step touch. That's your choice. Now one more time, moving across in twos. And remember, I'm taking smaller steps. I want you to take big steps. Use your floor space as long as you're working within that breathy range. One more time. Step touch here. Give you a 4, 3, 2, right leg taps up. Now knee up and up. Pulling in from your center, especially when the knee comes up. Inhale and exhale. 4, 3, 2, march in place. Turning to the front, tap up, tap down. One more time, and across the top. So you can walk across, or you can give yourself an umph. That's up to you. Use your breathing. Inhale, exhale. One more back and forth. Tap up, tap down. You have 3, 2, give me an L step. And an L. Shoulders stay back. Take nice big steps, moving all the way through your foot. One more time. Basic step only. So you can stay with just a basic step, or you can add a run on top. That's your choice. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. March on the floor. Here we go. Big deep breath here. Let's get ready for next round. We can do this. Okay, left lead, basic, up and down. Full inhale, full exhale. One more, L step. Breath as you're moving. And monitor how your intensity is so that you're working within your zone. One more time. Tap up, tap down. And what did we do here? Well, turn to the front, basic step. Tall. Inhale and exhale. So you can bring yourself to a march on the floor, or you just bring yourself to a step touch. But this is where we're landing, all of us together, step touching. And now moving over in 2. Big giant steps. One more time. Step touch here. Now leading with left leg up. Knee comes up and back. And up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, march in place. And simply turn to the front, tap up. And guess what? Across the top. Either walking or giving yourself a little push. Either way works. Remember, the goal to all of this is how you're breathing. Just staying within that breathy range is what you want. That is your goal, staying there. So you can manipulate some of your movements to get you into that spot and then keep you there. One more time. Tap up. We have 3, and 2. L step, stepping back, basic step, and the L. One more. Basic step only. Shoulders are back and down. Adding the run if you want. Inhale and exhale. 4, 3, 2, and march in place. Right leg, basic, up and down. This is our last round. We've got this. Giving it all you've got, and all I've got too. One more time. L step. Again. One more time. Tap up, tap down. Facing the left, basic step. And then working your way down to a step touch. One more. Move across in 2s. The other side. One more time, back and forth. Step touch here. Now tapping up with the right, left knee comes up. Contracting from your center. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, march in place. And simply turning to the front and tap up. Across the top. One more time, back and forth. Tap up, tap down. One more. An L step, please. To the side. Last L of the day. Basic step only. Now we're going to skip the run this time because it's time to bring ourselves back down. So now simply march in place. Chest is up tall, deep breath up. Another great time to grab water and release. Again, inhale all the way up and release. Step touch, a little slower. Toe out. You have 4, 3, 2, hold to the right, roll through the foot, and hold the heel down, stretch forward. Turning your body to the front, toes come up, bend the right knee and hinge. Feel a stretch in the hamstring, deep breath. Exhale, tailbone goes back. Simply come up other side. Roll through the foot. One more. Hold here and lunge. Turn to the front, toes up, and bending the knee and hinge. Deep breath. Exhale. Now center, inhale all the way up. And exhale into a side stretch. And release one more time. Up. And this time reach for the ear, ear to shoulder. And hold. And lower the arm the other side. Up and over. Release. And again, stretch. And now reach for the ear, ear to shoulder, opposite shoulder down. And simply let go. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and around. Deep breath and exhale. One more. Now hold the arms down, hands behind you, and stretch. Inhale and exhale. One more time, release the arms and stretch the arms back. And release, arm across the chest. Let the arm go again. And the other side. And again. Now one last thing, finding either a focal point or holding onto a wall, bending the right leg. Now think about your glutes. Contract the glutes and push the heel away so that you feel the stretch in your quadricep. Hold there and release. The other side, same thing, bending the knee, push your heel away, contract your glutes so you feel the stretch right in front of the thigh. And release, shoulders up and down. One more. And let those shoulders go. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Go out there, make sure you're drinking